I guess just wondering then, with the gift that you have and how joining Motown, did they nurture it, or did they think, no, we need to commercialize it and strip down stuff? Or what was your experience taking your gift into the mega black label of the decade?
At first, it was very healthy relationship between Motown and Debarge, because Berry Gordy, he said, leave him alone. He told Motown, leave him alone. Don't try to change him. It was really, I really have to credit Stevie Wonder for a lot of that. Because I remember, because Stevie came into one of our meetings that we were having. Okay, it's like this. When Debarge signed with Motown, we had a lot of meetings trying to figure out which direction we were going in, whether we were going to do this or that. So Stevie photobombed one, not photobombed. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
No.
Okay, so let me do something to make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay.
Okay.
And I can't seem to do it. Okay, if it happens again, I'll know how to fix it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So okay, so I was saying, so we were at Motown in a meeting, and Stevie Wonder just came in the meeting out of nowhere, and he told Mr. Gordy, he said, I just want to tell you, I heard some of their demo, because we would just sign with them, and everybody in Motown was like, did you hear about these new kids, these new family groups that Berry Gordy Simone? So Stevie had heard our demo, and he said, I'm telling you right now, he said, leave them alone, let them do what they want to do. He said, this is a very unique family. He said, and if you try to change them, he said, you're going to stifle them. And I didn't know what he was talking about at the time, because I didn't know the word stifle meant, And, but plus I was caught up in the fact, like, is that Stevie Wonder? Like, Mike, am I dreaming? Is that Stevie Wonder? Yeah, and he said what he had to say, and he walked out, and Mr. Gordy agreed with him. So we had no problem with just being able to create the way we wanted to create and try changes. Then my first solo album, you notice I didn't write not one song on my first solo album, not one. And that was not my idea. Things started changing at Motown. I don't know what happened. And they just wouldn't let me write. And I had hits under my belt. I mean, we was coming off All This Love being the number one, Time of Reveal being the number one, Love and Special. We were booming, but they just didn't want me to write for my first solo album, so they had somebody else write for it. Did nothing. It went. But it sort of closed me up, because it hurt me. It felt like I felt like they didn't believe in me anymore or something. That's what it did to me. And so I started losing my confidence, and I started losing my confidence, because I realized that Motown had become they become the measuring stick that constituted my self-worth. Mm-hmm. So if they didn't want me to write, I felt like I must not be nothing. Mm-hmm. So I had to change that. That's when God showed me. He said, I don't want you looking at man anyway. Look to me. I'm your source. And the reason why you took such a heavy blow because of that, because your eyes were not on me anymore. So I say, for that much out of it, that I got that out of it, that was good. But I still don't understand to this day why they didn't want me to write.
Yeah, but it's I mean, and during those days, I can't imagine what it's like when you have the gift, that gift, just to be able to, and especially when you look back at what Bobby told you, like, don't be like me, be yourself. And so naturally you expect your own words to come out of your mouth, and the believability that we as audience and fans would be able to see. There seems to be a difference when somebody else is writing for you. and at that time you're not able to question. I don't know how the music labels work, but you can't say no. Here's my 8 songs and have put up a fight. It's just take it or leave it. Was that how it?
Everything is structured in the contract, and our contract was structured as so that Motown really owned us collectively and individually. So if they wanted me to be solo, there was nothing I could do about it. They just, if I fought against it, it was a breach of contract, and I could get sued. Because they owned us, and we were so green and naive, we didn't really know or understand what we were signing. It just is what it is. They were able to tell me and dictate for me what I was going to write and what I wasn't going to write.
We hear this so much with all the artists I've interviewed from the 90s. It was happening a lot then, not realizing that it started even way before that. How did you then did you get an opportunity to write, but then have somebody else sing your words in the midst of this, or did you just stop writing?
You mean when that happened?
Yeah, when that was going on, were you able to then say, okay, let me give other people my songs, and or did you?
No, like I said, Motown had full control. My songs, they had authority over it. My songs weren't going outside of the Motown building unless they wanted them to.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.
I begin to